Alright, welcome to my Raven Team Leader gameplay and review. So as you can see, it's in the news feed. It says Fearless Leader, Feared Hunter. Check it out now. Here is the skin right here, 1600 V-Bucks if you want Raven Team Leader. Now I have to mention this because I have no idea how long this is going to be in the shop. And let me tell you why. So in the official update blog post, they said that all the outfits in the item shop will be available for a limited time. And there's going to be new ones daily at shop reset. So what does that mean? Does that mean once the Nevermore Hearts pack, aka the Raven Team Leader, leaves, she's never coming back? Because it specifically says a limited time. And it also says that there's going to be new items every single shop for the entire season. Like I said in my original patch notes video, I'll believe it when I see it. So if you see something in the shop that you want to purchase, be sure to do so that day because you won't know if it's going to be gone the next day, which is kind of frustrating, but that's what the wording says. So in the bundle, you get the Raven Team Leader skin as well as the Cuddly skin. You can see resemblance to both skins tied into one in each of them. Pretty sweet. The back bling's called the Brutal Bow, but likewise you also get the Cuddly Bow as well. And lastly, the Iron Shadowclaw pickaxe, and then you also get the Cuddly version. So unfortunately, there's no wrap and there's no glider. So for the Raven Team Leader, that's who we're going to start with. I put on the Feathered Flyer, so that's the original Raven skins glider. And then Dark Feathers goes with the female version, Ravage, in the same set. I think I'm going to try the Storm wrap and see how that looks. Okay, so let's hop in and take a look at this combo, and we'll see how the skin plays as well. Alright, here we go with the glider, the Feathered Flyer. I do love any rendition of this glider. There's like 3 or 4 of this exact same glider with different color schemes. I just love how the wings protrude, it glows a little bit, and there's this amazing contrail you can see. It looks even better in the dark. But this flows perfectly with this style. Now for the contrail, it's really cool as well, but you can't really see it much in the slipstream until I go down. You can see the awesome dark purple colors just trailing away from me. It's really, really clean. Underrated contrail in my opinion. So here we go, the Cuddle Team Raven. Now, if you've seen any of my reviews before, you'll know that I am not a fan of these types of pickaxes. They are not my cup of tea. I know a lot of people like to say that I never say anything bad about skins. Well, I'm telling you right now, I do not like these pickaxes. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, they do look cool. And at least on this skin, they flow. Sometimes when people have these ginormous, they're almost like paws on the skin, it just looks completely goofy. But at least this kind of flows somewhat. Now, the contrail is really nice. Look at that. They're almost like ginormous bear claws. So a nice visible contrail, a nice pink color as well. Very clean there. And of course, you don't actually hold anything, so when you run, it's kind of got a unique animation there. And I do like the swing too. Now deploying them, nothing real special. You kind of thrust your hands to the side there. I bet there's going to be a nice splash too. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's a pretty cool splash. For as much as I hate these types of pickaxes, that looks really cool. Literally claw marks on the wall. That is actually really cool. How about in the dark? Let's see. Much, much brighter in the dark. And when you run, there's kind of a contrail as well. That's neat. You can see the beautiful after image effect here in the dark. And I'm sure the splash is going to look great too. Yeah, look at that. Wow, it's almost blinding, but really cool. So on the back bling, you can see the broken heart glows. And here's the front. I love the face. Okay, it's kind of her knuckles, not even the fingernails. It's the knuckles that glow. But the face is just perfect. I love the face. Even though you're not going to be seeing that from your perspective, it's almost like a digital face on a Tamagotchi or something. But you can see the Cuddle Team Leader scar up there, the broken heart on the front. Let's turn the lights off and take a look again. So you can see the glow. Really, really clean. Not bad at all for this skin. And here's the wrap that we picked, Storm. I think that goes quite nicely. Now the aim down sights is a little much. It's not going to hinder you in any way, except if you're trying to look over your left shoulder. So obviously the hood is quite big, and with a normal character without a hood, you'd be able to see quite nicely over the top left. You can't with this skin, but like I said, it's not that bad, and the feathers don't really distract that much either. So overall, it's got a nice aim down sights, in my opinion. The ears aren't over the top either. So a solid first style. Let's see if the Cuddle Team Leader style can beat this one. Okay, so for the Cuddly style, there's two options in my opinion for a glider. The Cuddle Cruiser or the Cuddly Cloud Cruiser. I think both of these will work. I kind of want to see what this one looks like. So we're going to go with that, the Cuddle Cruiser. And then for a wrap, I'm going to try the Cuddle Mech because it's pink and it's white and then there's a darker pink. And that's kind of what our colors are. And for our contrail, I'm going to go with the hearts. We don't really have a Cuddle contrail, but that should work quite nicely. Let's go take a look. Oh, wow. So it just literally crashed my game. That's not good. I hope that was a fluke and not every time you run that skin. Well, let's restart and try again. Oh my goodness, 12 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, they put me in. Let's go. So, you can see the contrail's pretty sweet. Kind of matches the giant heart and then the little hearts that flutter around as well, especially when you go down. It turns pink. And here's the glider. Yeah, that's not bad. I think, like I said, the other one could work perfectly as well. All right, let's go down. Take a look at this. So these really are the polar opposites of each other. This one is a more vibrant, glowy skin, and the other one's obviously more dark and cryptic. So it kind of depends on your mood. If you want to stand out, you're going to like this one. If you want to be darker and less seen, you're going to like the Raven version. So right off the rip, this wrap is a no-go. It looked better in my locker, but that does not match any of the pink whatsoever. That's a complete bust right there. Pickaxes are very similar to the other style. They still glow that pink color on the top, except this time they're white. So pretty much the same contrail, despite the white glove portion. And yeah, kind of the same splash as well. So I imagine everything's going to glow the same. Yeah, you can see quite nicely there. And then let me show you the splash again. So same thing, the front glows quite nicely, as does the digitalized face there. And a little bit of the back bling too. So I personally think I like the Raven style a little better, just because there's more things I can match up for my combo, and it looks overall just a better combo. This one's not bad, don't get me wrong, but you stand out quite a bit more, and it really just depends on your color preferences. If you like pink, you're going to love this. If you like dark purple, you're going to love the other one. But I think they did a fairly good job here. I like the digitalized face as well. It's a little blocky, but that's all part of the charm, I think. So there you go. That is the Nevermore Hearts pack. In my opinion, it's pretty solid. So it really depends on if you own any of the previous skins. If you don't own either of them, Cuddle Team Leader or Raven or any of their variants, then yeah, this might be a pretty solid purchase. If you do, then you're going to have to really find something you like in this combo to warrant a purchase. It's definitely unique, I'll give it that. And you can mix and match bows. They don't look the best on each other, but you could if you wanted. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the pickaxes, but they looked pretty fun in game. So we don't know if this is going to be exclusive, if these are ever going to come back after this season. I've seen some people say yes, they will. I've seen some people say once they rotate out, according to the blog, they're never coming back again. I don't see any limited time tag in here. So that tells me they could come back. But I don't know. You never know. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.